What is going on? Sticks10 here, and today we are going to continue our leaf green journey here. We are nuzlocking this, going through this Gen 1 game, Game Boy Advance here, and we are going to go ahead and battle our way the rest of the way through Viridian Forest and finish it up. We already got our Caterpie here for this area, so we can't catch anything else. Everything is just a battle for experience. We are trying to get Bulbasaur as close to 12 as we can get it, to level 12, just so we'll be at a good spot. We can get up to 14, and I know just going through that trainer, and this is actually pretty good, so we can switch into somebody that needs some levels. Aries is probably the one I would like to get some more levels on him. We could use him in the other gym if we get some fighting type moves on him. I don't know where he actually gets them, what levels. It's probably 9-ish. I would think he'd get something by then, because they did fix some of the mechanics in this game from like Pokemon Red and Blue. So it is a little bit more balanced here. Mankey is definitely going to be our star. If we had like Charmander or something, we definitely get him built up a little bit better. So let's go ahead and heal everybody up, and then we will go through a grind session here that I'm going to do off screen. And then now we are going to go to the gym, so everybody's at a sufficient level now. I feel okay doing this. So we can go in here. We got Bulbasaur in the lead. So if we can get, he's at level 12 now, so that should be fine, and he's got Vine Whip, so yeah, that's gonna one-shot quite a few things. Doesn't one-shot Sandshrew because it's not double weak. So one thing about Leaf Green and Fire Red, they do have abilities, so that's important. And then also, and since it's a Nuzlocke, it's whatever we come across, that's what we're using. So it may have, and they have natures, EVs, all that kind of stuff is going to be something that we need to watch out for, and definitely, keep in mind as we're looking at our team, building it out, everything like that. We'll go back here and battle Brock. So he has a Geodude and an Onix. Onix is level 14, which is why our level cap is at 14. So we'll go in here, and Geodude should not be an issue here for Vine Whip. And boom, take him out, and we should hit 14 with that, and we do. And then we'll be pretty close here to Vine Whip, and his attack actually missed. He outsped me. That's interesting. So there we go. We get our first gym badge in Pokemon Leaf Green. And so Boulder badge there. We can get Flash. They'll obey us up to a certain level now. And then we can go ahead and our level cap now is going to be 21 because Misty's Starmie is at level 21. So that will be our level cap going into the next gym. And then we can go ahead, Pokemon, I'm going to go ahead and switch them around here so we can kind of switch train. I'd like to get Aries up some more. He's only a level 3 Mankey. I think we can get like up to level like 5 in that area, but yeah, we got a level 3. So we can start going through these trainers into the tall grass over here as well. And yeah, now we can run. So let's go in on this trainer, and I don't remember what levels are going to be. Oh, they're 9, and it's a Pidgey. I was thinking it was going to be something else. I should have looked at that before. This is going to be interesting. And obviously, I am not paying attention here and just spamming buttons, and it has an ability, again, important to look at, that it can't miss, or it can't be affected by accuracy. It has Keen Eye is what it is. So that's an issue. We lost quite a few HP there just because I was trying to do a move that wasn't going to help anything. I decided to stay in here because I'm like, well, again, I can do Sand Attack, and again, it did nothing because I'm not paying attention. And so we lose Hermes. Hermes, rest in peace. So again, with the Nuzlocke rules, we will release that Pokemon once the battle is over. We do have an issue here. This Pidgey, if he uses Gust, it's going to be an issue. Uses Sand Attack. Great. That's fine. And I think we get through that. We didn't lose Pan there. That would have been an issue. Like, honestly, I'm not going to use Poison Powder. I don't feel like that's very good. But Sleep Powder, on the other hand, I do feel like that's going to be a good move for us to catch Pokemon, and also in battles. We can put them to sleep, and then we can switch in another Pokemon to fight or whatever we need to do. Just gives us turns that where they're not being constantly beat up. So our first death, our first loss, it's going to be Hermes, the Pidgey. Was not in our party for very long, but we trained it up to level 12. And it did help us through Viridian Forest and against some of those bug trainers and everything else. It was really good. And unfortunately, we're going to have to say goodbye. If we run across a Pidgeotto or a Pidgeot, we'll be able to pick one of those up just because of the species clause. But we cannot pick up a Pidgey along the way. So, which is okay. There are some other fighting types that we could probably use instead. Or flying types that we could use. So we will survive. We'll continue on. Yeah, I think I'm going to go down here and do some switch training for a little bit. And we'll get Mankey working down here instead. I won't show all of these battles, but at least one to kind of see. It's going to take a little while to get Mankey or Aries up and running. So I probably want him to be a little faster. We'll speed up this section with all these trainers. You can see we got Mankey up to level 9 now. I think that's going to be at a better spot. And he can really, he's come into his own really now. He's got low kick. He's got some other moves. So I think that's a lot better. Now he's up to 10. I do need to, of course, work on him some more. Bulbasaur is going to be important. I can't remember if the Starmie that in the next gym, if it has moves I should worry about. Probably need to look that up before we go walking in there. But it is water type, Misty's gym. But I can't remember if Starmie has psychic moves as well, which would be an issue. I need to look at that. But we'll worry about that. That'll be next episode, I think. Next episode will probably be Mount Moon and so Mount Moon, what else and then go to the gym. And that should be, we should be at a pretty good spot. We're going to do all these trainers. Mankey, you can see he's doing quite a bit of damage to these Pokemon. Good. Kakuna, always good. Just hit that harden. That's fine. We can go through that, switch in Mr. D here, and get some more XP. And then switch back out into Pan here, Bulbasaur, and put that Caterpie to sleep. And then it's a Metapod, so we can switch back to Mr. D here and just get some more levels, some more training. Caterpie, I don't know if we even want to invest in Caterpie right now, but I probably do need to, just so we have some more Pokemon. We only have these 4 right now. We'll catch another one in route, whatever's coming up. Is Route 3, I think, is next. That we should be coming up on some tall grass for it. And then Mount Moon, we can catch something in there, which will probably end up being a Zubat. Which that'll be good. That'll kind of replace our Hermes that we, were missing. Unfortunately. We'll go ahead and switch to Mr. D here. That's fine. It's going to take a long time, obviously. Our tackles are not doing very much. But do want to get Mr. D up to 7, and he learns Quick Attack, so that is good. Get slowly but surely getting there. Then Jigglypuff here. We did a low kick, and that took out quite a bit. Not quite all the way, though. And there we go. Get through that barely. We were close there. So we'll go. I'm not going to buy this Magikarp. We could. I can fish for it later. And I feel like Gyarados probably would be good to add to the team at some point. But for right now, go through this tall grass, see what we can get. Oh, we got a Nidoran. That is going to be awesome. So Nidoran definitely going to be pretty good for our team. Okay, that's perfect. But we're poisoned. That's fine. I think I do have antidotes, but I think we're close enough to that Pokemon Center. I'm not going to worry about it. I have plenty of HP left. Perfect. And I've kind of thought a little bit about this one. I think I am going to name it Annabeth. I feel like Nidoran female is the perfect one to name Annabeth in this scenario. A reminder that we are doing Percy Jackson names. So there will be a lot of Greek gods and then also a lot of characters from those books. So I think Annabeth is going to be a solid one. I've got other ideas for certain ones that I want to get, but we'll see how it goes from there. So we will go ahead and name our Nidoran Annabeth. And I did realize that there's one trainer that we forgot to hit. So we did go ahead and go back to this. And the problem is this one's a little scary again here with the Spearow. And Mr. D took a shot there for us and survived. And then we're going to switch into our Nidoran. That knows nothing. And then maybe we can switch. Yeah, we're going to have to switch. Their attack fell, but I think our only option here is to go into Pan. We could switch into like Caterpie and just let him take the hit. I think we're just going to have to... Yeah, we put him to sleep, so hopefully that will save us. It did wake up now, but it's not doing that much to us, and it's doing a horn attack. So that's fine. We do survive that. Everybody got some HP or some experience. So that's fine. We're going to end the episode there as we walk back to Mount Moon. And then we will, next episode, we'll pick up and do Mount Moon and then possibly a gym battle. We'll see where we're at and kind of decide from there. If you guys are enjoying these episodes, like, comment, subscribe, and as always, keep on battling.